Today's frightening bear attack takes us to the valleys of Sundre, a small town in Alberta, Canada. If you are new to the channel, please take the time now to like the video and also subscribe. From the top of the Sundre Hill and down into the picturesque valley below, the town of Sundre blossoms before your eyes. With the rippling Bearberry Creek flowing into the Red Deer River, the town is richly blessed with tremendous natural beauty. Situated at the base of the glorious Rocky Mountain foothills, more than 2,700 residents are proud to call Sundre their home. Residents enjoy the advantages of a progressive-minded community and the relaxation afforded by small-town living. The recreational opportunities in Sundre encompass a kaleidoscope of facilities, activities, and events. Man-made and natural trails meander along the river and creeks, not only providing access to the arena, curling rink, pool, green spaces, and playgrounds, but to a bounty of nature's diverse and calming beauties. In the middle of town is Snake Hill, a natural landmark and recreation area which appears to benignly watch over the town throughout the seasons. The hill offers summer hiking trails, from which there are impressive views of the surrounding countryside, and a variety of winter leisure and sport activities, including Nordic skiing, tobogganing, and snowboarding. Wildlife enthusiasts are enthralled by the opportunity to spot an array of animals in their natural habitats, keeping their eyes peeled for elk, moose, deer, and elusive bears. The area is also a birdwatcher's paradise, with over 160 bird species making it their home or passing through during migration seasons. In April 2017, a 32-year-old man named Simon was having a stroll around a remote area just outside of Sundre. He explored many trails in the glorified journey, and even planned on coming back the next day. The man was an avid birdwatcher and was astonished by all of the rare species his eyes were seeing. This went on for about 2 hours or so, until hunger grew upon him. So he kindly dismissed the birds and proceeded to look for a nice ground for him to set up a mini picnic and eat. And in no time Simon was sitting comfortably, enjoying a nice sandwich with an energy drink. As Simon ate, he was texting his girlfriend and telling her about how she should have came, when all of a sudden, a massive grizzly bear, about 700 pounds, peeked out of a nearby brush. Its head was exposed just enough so that Simon could see it. As soon as he saw the bear, he desperately stared to run and yell, which in return angered the bear and made it decide to chase. In only 10 seconds, Simon noticed a big blur. He was shocked, with him having no idea how fast these animals actually are. As the bear closed in, it tackled Simon, and a gruesome battle ensued, consisting of both parties tussling vigorously. But suddenly the bear was more vigorous, and landed a big paw right on Simon's face after it manhandled its way on top of him. Simon was knocked out cold, but luckily for him, the bear didn't seem to be hungry, and decided to drag him to a dugout. After about an hour, Simon woke up with no idea where he was, and no idea where the humongous bear was either. After a few minutes of regaining consciousness and figuring things out, Simon started to walk until he found a trail he was familiar with and began the journey. He walked for about a mile until he recognized where he was and made it back to his car just in time for the bear to catch up with him again. Because as soon as he got in his car, the bear mysteriously could be seen running towards him, as if it was stalking him all over again. Simon then drove himself to the mountain air lodge area. From there he was airlifted to the hospital in Sundre, and then transported to another hospital in Calgary. And after a few antibiotics and nights of sleep, Simon was recovered and okay. Alberta Justice spokesperson Brendan Cox told Global News, as the incident is under investigation and officers are still gathering information, we cannot yet confirm what the species of the bear was. He then offered the following tips and things to keep in mind while in bear country: being quiet, using animal attractants and calls, and traveling alone means there is an elevated risk of a bear encounter. If it is not necessary to be stealthy, it is better to warn bears before you get there, rather than being quiet and startling them. Carry bear spray and a gnome incendiary noisemaker. Keep them with you and know how to use them. And if you see a bear, leave the area. Don't risk an encounter.